Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome to another tail making video. I'm trying a little bit of a different format for this one this time. As you can see, I'm just going to show off my setup a little bit, some of my old tails, some of my stuff, what I'm working on, and that kind of thing. I think this is the format I want to stick to for future videos, so I can give you the introduction on here. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering who is this crazy girl talking and moving really quickly on my screen, well, I'm Courtney the Vancouver Mermaid, and I design and make mermaid tails. I also swim in these tails, and on my channel you can find mermaid tail swimming videos, how-to tutorial videos on making mermaid tails. I do some nerdy stuff on occasion, maybe a couple of art videos here and there, and some mermaid related vlogs and unboxings. So my hope for these videos is that you guys will leave me questions and or thoughts or things you might like me to talk about in the comment section below. So definitely make sure, either as you're watching or after you watched it, to do that so that I have something to talk about in future videos. But this tail, what am I working on in this tail? This is pretty exciting. I recorded all of this and I just finished sewing it all, or am I starting to sew it all? This is all very exciting stuff here. Let's see, what am I doing? This is a bit strange for me doing it this way because okay, here we go. This is about to get real. Dun dun dun. Okay guys, this is gonna be the first few videos of a tail making series are never really that exciting because it's just me sewing. I think I'm gonna have a lot more fun with the actual painting process versus me just sitting here talking while I watch myself sew, because it's a little strange. During this video, so you'll see me checking. I think I had the tension set funny, but my sewing machine was having a little bit of a hard time getting through the first, like, I don't even remember, the first, like, foot of my fabric. It was, like, doing, you can just see the look on my face. It was doing some weird stuff, and I didn't really know what to make of that. But yeah, for these videos, I'm hoping it's not going to be as random as this one is. It's just unfortunately because I don't, at this point, have any of the other videos I filmed up for you guys. I haven't gotten any questions from you guys yet, so I don't really have anything to answer so much as just tell you what I'm hoping for this series. Well, I guess I could talk to you a bit about why making your own tail is a really fun experience and why I do it. I do get asked on occasion if I would ever buy my own silicone tail or get a latex tail, or if I would ever dabble in that medium. So I live in a climate where it's very wet and would not be the most ideal situation for curing silicone, for starters. I also do not have access to a garage setup, so you can see here in this, you can actually see my fridge from here. I'm working in my kitchen, that's where my setup is. And I have a bird, and that does make it difficult. You want to use even the E6000 glue. I have to wear a respirator, open all the windows in the apartment, and close the door to my bird's room so that birds are really hypersensitive to fumes. And just on a side note, this is really cool because it looks like the needle's going really slowly, but because this is sped up footage and because the needle moves so fast, it actually looks like it's going slower than it is. It's so trippy. I was having so much fun looking at this earlier. I totally just lost my train of thought there, but yeah, the reason I love making my own tails and the reason I wouldn't go to another tail maker to have a tail made is because I really enjoy this process. I really enjoy this part of it. I really love being able to have an idea in my head, actually design it on the computer or on paper or wherever, however I feel like doing it at the time, and then actually bringing it to life, the vision that I have in my own head. And I think that's just the artist in me. I don't think everybody really has that drive, and that's totally fine. Like, if you have a vision and you would like another tail maker to have a crack at it, I mean, that's amazing. And there are some really talented tail makers out there. Like, oh my goodness, I think one of my favorites is Finfolk. I don't know if you guys have seen their tails, you should look them up, but oh my goodness, you guys. If anybody from Finfolk is listening, your tails just make me drool everywhere. Oh my gosh. And yeah, they're I think if I was ever going to get a silicone tail made, I'd probably get one of theirs. And that being said though, if you haven't checked out the Mertailer, search him up, like on YouTube and look for his latest tail creations. He has a new tail with no monofin in it, and I think it has like a silicone made fin shape. So I'm not really sure what that all means because I haven't, so like I've seen the inside of these tails. But oh my goodness, you guys, this is some next level stuff here. I am so serious. I am just mind blasted. So it's so cool, the innovative stuff that everyone's been coming out with, you know. For me, I don't really feel like there's much innovating to be done. I mean, I have kind of my system, I have what I do. Though I am thinking of opening for commission slots for a select number of tails. I don't think I would ever do this as a full-time thing because it is hard work. Like, I don't know if you, like, okay, this is what I do. I mean, I come home on a Friday night and I set up my workstation. Oh, you can see my dog in the background. Oh, that's cute. Anyways, I set up my workstation and I work until 9, 10 o'clock on a Friday night. Sometimes it's a little bit later. And then I wake up, you know, anywhere from 6:45 to 7:30 on Sunday, and then I work some more. So I'm doing 2 tails right now. The tail that you see me working on here is a tail that I'm doing just for myself and for my general YouTube audience. This is a purple tail that I have been working on. And I am also doing a tail just for my patrons on Patreon. Now, if you don't follow me on Patreon, what it is, it's an ongoing crowd, what is it called? A crowdfunding type thing where you guys give me a monthly amount and I give you guys interim rewards. And there's different tiers obviously that I have, but as a general thing across all my tiers of my lovely supporters, you guys mean the world to me, and thank you so much for your contributions. But you guys, these guys get access to a mermaid tail that I'm making just for my Patreon page, which is not going to be for the general public. So it's super special. They also had input on what the tail would look like. And I'm thinking of doing more of those in the future. And I am getting close to the end of this video. So don't forget, if you have... Oh, actually, I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, because the format's different. Sorry, you guys. You'll have to bear with me. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to this kind of thing. I thought I was getting towards the end, but the screen I'm looking at is just the end of this clip. So, anyways, I feel so silly now. But yeah, so just for my patrons, and I'm hoping to do some more stuff like that in the future. It's also a lot of fun to do 2 tails at the same time because they're 2 very different designs. Like, one's a lot more of like a siren, a little bit darker, and the other one's a lot more tropical and a lot more bright and sunny and fun. And yeah, so I'm also going to let them name that tail. I already have one suggestion that I really liked. And I'm going to probably let you guys name this tail. So this purple one that I'm working on, I'll be looking forward to seeing what you guys think about that. I am also going to do a tutorial on this part that you see me doing here, this whole fin cutting out and sewing thing. I chose not to do it for this because that's not really what this is about so much as you guys just watching what I'm doing. But look for that in a future video. I will do a section explaining how to make your proper measurements, how to align the fins, the best way to do that. Anyways, that's almost the end of the video. If you like this video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, and I also do mermaid swimming videos and other fun stuff on this channel. This is what the tail is going to look like towards the end. But thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. All right, that's it. Bye!